Hi everyone, my name is Ashish Chandra. Today I'm going to talk about two things that made Steve Jobs tick as a person. I'm sure that if you're a Steve Jobs fan, you would like to know what are the secrets that made him become what he became. And today I'm going to talk about an interview which Jony Ive gave recently, discussing some of the things that he felt were core to the success of Steve Jobs. So in that interview, Jony Ive mentions that perhaps the thing that he admired the most about Steve Jobs was his focus. This this indispensable quality that he had of being focused at a certain task without letting himself be distracted by anything else. And there was a lot going on in his life apart from the work that he was doing. Was what Jony Ive said was his amazing quality. And Jony Ive said that Steve Jobs would often ask him what it is that he has said no to. And Jony Ive would say that he has said no to this, he has said no to that. And Jobs would just tell him that, what focus truly means is, and what saying no truly means is saying no to something that you truly believe is the greatest idea that you've ever had, but still saying no to it because you're focusing on something else. And that he felt was really what focus was all about. So that's the first quality that Steve Jobs had, which Jony Ive feels was his great secret to success. And the second one Jony Ive talks about, mentioning a story. So once Jony Ive told Steve Jobs, when he gave a critique of somebody's work, that he was too harsh. And of course, Jobs was famous for being too blunt and brutal and harsh when in his meetings and discussing with people the work that they were doing. So he told Steve Jobs that maybe you were too harsh. And Steve Jobs asked him, but why? Why do you feel so? And Jony Ive told him that, because I care about the team. And Steve looked at him and he said that, well, it's not that. It's just that you're vain. You just want people to like you. And Jony, of course, was a little cross, but he knew that Jobs was saying the right thing. So that's second quality of Jobs, which is his approach of not really caring a fig about what people felt about what he was doing, as long as he believed that it was important to the work that was at hand. He would go ahead with his decisions and his actions. And even if it meant being a little rude and harsh sometimes, he was okay with it. So two qualities of Jobs: one, focus, and the second, letting the work go up and not moderating just because he would feel that it might hurt someone. So while of course sensitivity is important at workplaces and at organizations, but I think geniuses have their dark side to them as well, which sometimes is just the key to their success, and which in this case was the key to success of Steve Jobs. Okay, great. So if you like this video, please do remember to share it with those of your friends who are also interested in Steve Jobs. And also, I've written a book which is called The Story of Steve Jobs, a novel, and this is available on Amazon. So if you're interested in his life and if you want to read a novel about it, this is a great pick for you on Amazon. I've given the link to this book in the description below. Be sure to check that out. Until next time, bye-bye.